Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a seafood salad meal prep, and I'm meal prepping for lunches. And not lunches for me, but lunches for Dylan. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right in. The first thing we're going to need to do is defrost our seafood. So I'm just going to go in with a cup of shrimp as well as a cup of scallops. I'm just gonna put them inside of a bowl. I put them in this bowl that you see here, but I ended up changing my mind and transferring it to a bigger bowl because this was just, as you can see, too small. But you just want to put your seafood in a bowl and then fill it with some room temperature water and then set that aside to let it soak and thaw. And then in the meantime, we are going to start to dice our vegetables. I'm starting with 3 tomatoes. I'm just going to chop them into a nice medium dice. And as you are chopping up your vegetables, you can start your rice. You want to cook off about 4 cups of rice, so that equals about 2 cups of raw rice. And we will continue cutting our vegetables while that cooks. I'm going to go ahead and cut up my avocado. So I will just slice it along the seed, pull out the halves, and then using my knife, I'm going to just cut it horizontally and vertically. And I will make sure not to pierce through the skin, simply because it's going to make this super easy to scoop out afterwards. Just take your spoon, run it alongside the skin, and voila, you have diced avocado. So just go ahead and put all of your tomatoes and avocado into a bowl, and then we'll set this aside for a little bit later. So here I have my thawed shrimp and scallops, and they literally thaw really fast. Like by the time I finished cutting the vegetables, they were ready to go. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the tails off the shrimp. Just give it a gentle pinch on the end and your tail will slide right off. We will then move over to the stove. So first thing I'm going to do is put down a little bit of olive oil. I'm going in with my infused olive oil. I'll leave the link in the top right hand corner of the video. And we are just going to place all of our seafood into our pan. It's nice and sizzling. I have the pan at about a medium high heat right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and season our seafood. So I'm going to season with some salt and pepper first, as well as some oregano. And then I will just give this a nice mix. And as you are mixing it in the beginning, you're going to get a lot of liquid come out of the seafood. You just want to remove some of the liquid at the beginning because it will produce more liquid throughout the cooking process. So we don't want to have too much. So we're just going to remove some of it right now. I will then go in with some paprika and just give it a good sprinkle over top, and then we will mix that in. You want to work fairly quickly because this will cook pretty fast. So as you see there, it is producing more liquid as I said it would, because as it cooks, it's going to really take a lot of liquid out of that seafood. And then we're just going to go in with a tablespoon of butter, and we are just going to let this melt. Okay, so back over to our bowl. I have cleaned it out. We are just going to go ahead, add all of our vegetables in there, as well as our seafood. And we're just going to use a slotted spoon because we want to actually leave the liquid in the pan because we're going to do something with that in just a little bit. So with the leftover liquid, I'm going to go ahead and add in some lemon juice. And I'm going to mix that all together, and I'm going to let this reduce by about half, and it's going to create a really thick and delicious sauce. And I'm also going to add about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice over the seafood. This will help keep the avocado looking really nice as we store it for later on in the week. I'm also going to go with some Tabasco sauce. You do not have to use as much as I did. I went in with extra because I was making this for Dylan and he likes things on the spicy side. And then you just want to make sure you check for seasoning and adjust when needed. And there you can see our sauce has thickened up. We're just going to pour that right over top, give everything a final mix, and we will be done. So I like to store this in big batches, so I will just get 2 containers and I will fill 1 container up with the seafood salad, and then I will fill another container up with our rice. Although you can honestly eat this over like a bed of spinach. You could have this with maybe some bread on side or over top of pasta. It's like a really versatile, so feel free to use whatever medium you want. And then when I actually make the lunches, I just take the thermos, fill it with some rice and some seafood, and there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this lunchtime meal prep. If you want to see more meal prep videos in the future, make sure to let me know in the comments below, as well as any other videos you want me to do on my channel. Like up this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for new videos every Monday and Thursday. And until next time, guys, bye!